it was very flat on the top and almost kind of making it like a triangular shape. It's something that we talk about a lot when we cut curly hair as a common problem, where the hair goes triangular in shape. So very heavy, very flat on the root, all of the curl kind of gathers around that area. Welcome back to the YouTube, guys. We are on another episode of our vlog. This time we are back on the road, another leg on this Hanzo UK experience tour, heading to Leeds. So I go to Leeds today for the show tomorrow, then I am going on from there all the way down to the other side of the country, down to Kent, where I'm delivering education to a big salon team of 10 people. So I will show you what we get up to this weekend, a little bit behind the scenes of training. We're still in this marathon prep for Manchester Marathon in April, so I got a big 15k run to get in, a bit of socializing and working. So guys, we just arrived in Leeds. That was carnage, to be honest. Getting from the car park to the hotel. I've fallen down the stairs in the multi-storey car park. Not many stairs, but a few. I forget that it's Saturday night and everybody's out. And so everyone's rammed. I'm pulling a massive suitcase through the city centre trying to find my hotel. I'm pissing with rain. Anyway, we're here in Leeds, Malmaison Hotel, and I just want to give you a little tour of the room because Hanzo, yet again, outdone themselves here with this one. Because I'm just getting a bit of work done, a bit of prep for tomorrow, kind of going over the things I want to present, the things I want to clarify and that are important to the audience tomorrow, what I want to get across. Really, in these scenarios, what I wanted to touch base about was the preparation. A lot of people ask about these events when you're doing shows. I think we've got about 60 people with tickets tomorrow, so they ask, do you get nervous? Do you worry about these shows? How does it feel? And the answer is always yes. There's a bit of nerves, but in a good way, natural nervousness before a big event is good because you want to deliver and you care about it. But, the way I deal with it is to make sure I'm prepared. What's important information to deliver, whether that's for me and my education or the brand that I'm working for, and then how I deliver that information. I think a lot of times in these scenarios, educators want to give so much information that they can end up over delivering, making it too confusing, too much information, and people can switch off. So that's obviously something I try to avoid doing. There is prep work goes in pre the event and we don't just kind of turn up and get it done. So I shall be doing this for another hour or so. I'm also going to get up early and do my run. So I'll document a little bit of that in the morning, and then our sort of team meeting and briefing before we start, and then we'll document as much as we can of the day. Good morning, YouTube. We're back. Day 2 of our vlog. It is about 5:30 a.m. So just woke up and get some coffee and I might take my morning supplements, which I'll show you. And then I'm gonna head to the gym. The weather's awful outside, and also I can literally still hear like music from clubs and pubs, and like looking out the window, there's still people like wobbling about all over the place. So running through the city like this doesn't really appeal to me. There's a Pure Gym 4 minutes away, so I'm going to walk there, get my morning miles done, and I can also do a little sort of upper session at the same time, which is perfect. So morning stack. So I reckon, guys, about 12-18 months ago, I really kind of started taking my health more seriously, working harder at building a routine, because when I'm traveling all the time, working a lot, having 4 children, you know, balancing these things is really hard. So I really try really hard to kind of now take care of my health, keep fit. I'm currently training for the Manchester Marathon, so like we're stepping it up a level, but I like to kind of have some core supplements that I take every day. So creatine speaks for itself, improves strength, helps kind of me build muscle, maintain exercise performance. Hydration, which is electrolyte based, I have that every day, sometimes more than once if I've had like particularly sweaty session. This is a vitamin D3, and then this one I take sometimes if I'm not going to eat first. So like now, today, because it's so early, I'm not going to eat first, so this is just a blend of carbs and some nootropics. This one is also inclusive of some caffeine, which I don't normally have. I normally have the caffeine free because I like a coffee, but today I'm having both. So caffeine free. The company I use is called March On, online training program, gym company. And then in here I have, this is omega 3s, ashwagandha, mushroom and multivit. And then this is something called Peak Endurance, also from March On, which I've noticed has been a massive help in this marathon training block. Good morning. Gym done. 15k in the legs. Building up to this marathon, like getting the mileage in. So far it's been okay, but we're building to a stage where life might get in the way. So I'm going to have to continue to work hard at making it fit. But for now we're good. So that's my last run of the week, 65k this week. 4 runs, 3 weight sessions, and a bonus little workout this morning, so that was good. So now just heading back to the hotel for team breakfast. This would be the first time I've caught up with the team because they were out socialising last night and I was getting an early night and getting my head down. So looking forward to that. And then gone from yesterday, I think I mentioned we're still on the hunt for models. Now we've got 2, so that's sick. Got a guy and a girl. Really cool guy, longish hair, curly, like loving that, really excited. And then the boys have secured a model, I believe, from the hotel bar, a member of staff from the hotel last night. So the Hanzo boys have done me good. So 2 models today, but I'm really excited about that. A little bit more pressure, but in a good way. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So yeah, buzzing for that. And yeah, I'm going to take you along for the journey and take you through the prep of the models and then the show. And then we'll kind of summarise end of day and then moving on to our next location tonight. What's good, guys? Just been to collect some bits from my car. I'm about to walk down here to loads of noise, so I'll probably cut this clip short, but it's showtime. We're dressed, ready. Got the stuff from the car. Room is currently being prepped by the guys. My first model's just arrived, so time to prep his haircut.
I'm going to get some footage of the haircut prep if I can, and talk to you about the process of prepping models, how we get them ready, how much work we do before we start the show, then how much to leave for when we're actually on stage, because I've made the mistake before of trying to do too much, trying to leave myself with, or I have left myself with too much work to do. So I'll take you through that process to make sure that doesn't happen again, and give you an understanding of kind of how we make those decisions and why. So we're just pre-sectioning off our model's hair. So I've got amazing curly hair, longer curly hair for like guys' haircut. And what we're gonna try and do here is change the shape. So it's currently a little bit flat on the top, a little bit triangular in shape, and all the curls are kind of gathering around the bottom part of the haircut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer it differently so that we can remove weight by layering, increase volume, especially around the crown area because the hair sits quite flat. So we're just separating it now into these zones. So when we start cutting on stage, we can pre-manage this haircut and these shapes and make sure we layer the right areas and leave length in the right areas where we need to leave length. But simple as possible is the key.
It's just never really been done over here. My experience normally over here at Merchant is a scissor, and not if you agree. It's normally like a real guy with a briefcase.
Curl, but shape-wise it was really quite flat on the top. So obviously it's a little bit hard to see because I pre-sectioned it. From a time perspective, we're going to make it better. But it was very flat on the top and almost kind of making it like a triangular shape. It's something that we talk about a lot when we cut curly hair as a common problem, where the hair goes triangular in shape. So very heavy, very flat on the root, all of the curl kind of gathers around that area. But then I'll show you an alternative way where we work basically from top to bottom. So I'll spin it out. We could work this way from top to bottom. And we could connect the 2 points. I'm sure we've all been on courses that were like really great fun, and the educators did some really cool things, and then you leave and think, yeah, I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to do that in salon ever again. So we're trying to keep things real nice and salon friendly all the way through. It's very flat. Obviously, she's got that type of hair, very soft hair, so that it's going to be a little flatter anyway, but certainly the length of the back, I'll spin around so that you can see. Like, I know we want to keep length, that's absolutely fine, but all of this here, like, it almost kind of doesn't really connect through. Not that it has to connect, generally speaking, but I feel like if I connected this through a little bit, it would give all of it more texture, more movement, and make it easier for her to style. I'm bringing it up from the head, so I want to maintain that shortness all the way through. So I'm not using over direction back to the guide because I want the length to stay consistent and still be short through here. But as I come towards this point, just above the ear, I am going to start to use a little bit of over direction forwards to make sure I maintain some length as I come into the back. What's good, guys? So, day done. Show done in Leeds. 2 models.
great event, great show, unbelievable interaction with the audience. It was great. Like with any events you do, you're always looking for how to do it better, how to make progress, how to develop these things. And this definitely did that. So really, really good. I'll give you another little more detailed debrief in the car probably when I'm on my travels. But for now, time to eat. Food done, dinner done. I decided to eat now. It's about 5, maybe nearer 6 actually. But decided to eat now because I got a 4.5 hour drive to my next location. So I go 4.5 hours to the next place I'm going. So I thought eat now so I don't have to do it on the road, service station, try and be healthy, try and maintain that kind of good healthy food. So yeah, good. And now heading back to the car to get on the road to head to Kent for my education tomorrow. So what's likely going to happen is I'm going to check in when I get to the hotel later tonight and do my debrief there, because it's going to very quickly be dark and also not probably safe to do that in the car. So I'm going to do that when I get there, talk to you about today, talk to you about the plan for tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. Hey guys, what's good? It is 10 p.m. and I've just arrived in Kent, or just outside Kent and where I need to be tomorrow, near Folkestone. So a long day, long travelling to get here, but it's all good. It's part of the process. I wanted one final debrief of today, and then also kind of just a chat on the process really of educating, travelling and all these things. So, you know, sometimes people think it's all great, it's glamorous, it's, you know, on stage, all these great events and I absolutely love every minute of it. But if I didn't love it, I couldn't do it because of the traveling involved, the driving, the hours. You know, like Saturday, left my family, drove to Leeds 5 hours or 5.5 hours, teach today, on stage, drive 5 hours to Kent, teach tomorrow all day, class 10 people, drive 5 hours back home. And that's a regular occurrence, not that bad, but with a substantial amount of traveling. And so, you know, it's something that I think people don't talk about enough, is they want to be an educator, they want to teach, they want to do this, they want to do that, but you got to be prepared to do the work and do the graft. So that's one thing. And just a final recap of today before I kind of sign off and switch off for the evening. But it was really great event today. Some great people in the audience, great questions, great interaction, and it really felt more intimate and kind of engaging than our event in Manchester. I know the team feel that too. We changed the format of the day from a full day to a half day. It made it so that people were engaged, knowing they weren't there maybe for as long, or they were fully focused on what we were doing. But it was a really powerful day and went really, really well. So the feedback's been really good. I've had some messages on social from people that came and saying thank you for the education. So that's always really nice. But all in all, just a really, really good day. And the more I do with Hanzo, the scissor company, and the more I work with these guys, the more I love the way they work, their ethos, their efficiency, their quality, and just everything that they stand for. So it's been a really exciting journey so far. We move on to Liverpool next month, but it's going to be really good. So for now, this is me signing out. I will check back in with you in the morning, pre going to the salon in Folkestone, and let you know what we're going to get up to there, what our education looks like, and so on and so forth. Good morning, YouTube. We are back. Day 2, actually probably day 3 of the vlog. 6 a.m, sat outside the gym. I had a little drive to the gym this morning. It was about just about 5-10 minutes. So just going to go in and get my tempo run done to start my week off. I'm not going to lie to you, after a long traveling day yesterday, I was not keen for this. When I woke up this morning, I was like, stay in bed, tempting, but no, get out, get it done. So gym, I'm going to get my run done and then get back to the hotel for some breakfast, probably pick up some lunch from next door. There's an M&S next door, so pick up some lunch for today, back to the hotel, get changed, breakfast, and get to the salon. So during this process between gym, salon, and everything else, I will update you on the plan of action for the day, and then we'll go from there. Gym done, 14.5 kilometers in the legs. Decent workout this morning. So it was like 3.2k warm up, 8k tempo, 3.2k cool down. So feel good, good start to the week. Normally I would do a full body weight session with that, but just it takes hours, so I didn't have time. So I'll get that done at some point, probably tomorrow. But yeah, for now, gym done. Time to get ready and prepped for the day. So just give you a little bit of insight into what we're doing today. So this is a salon I've been to once before, but quite a long time ago. We're doing some bespoke education, and they have 10 members of staff. So 10 team members, all at kind of different levels. So we're covering the same kind of things in terms of the same looks, the same haircuts on a mixture of models and mannequins. So we're doing a short hair focus for the day. So we're going to start with a kind of short layered bob, and focusing on creating texture, creating movement, and giving them an understanding of how to create texture in hair. So different tools, different methods of doing that. And really that's going to be our main focus for the whole day. And then the second haircut will be a slightly shorter version again. So that's going to be a kind of pixie type crop, but again, soft, feathery, really loose, and focusing on creating texture. So no hard lines, no bluntness, just all beautiful shapes, but super soft, super wearable, so that it becomes perfect for their clients. So my mission with this is get in, we'll have a big kind of Q&A type group discussion where I will find out the individual's goals for the day. So what are their goals? What do they want to achieve? What are they looking to get from it individually, personally? And then I will make sure that I nail all of those briefs from all of those people, because it's super important to make sure that they feel seen, they feel heard, and they get what they need from it. So just time to get showered up, changed up, breakfast, get it done, and get to the salon. Good evening, guys. Checking back in. Got very little footage today. Very little footage of the day. It's been absolutely hectic. Team of 10 people, lots of different education and learning focuses for the team, lots of different things that we were covering in the group. So it made it nearly impossible to get any video, because I was fully focused and immersed in delivering the education. So yeah, not as planned, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be able to pick some footage up from the team, but all in all, a really great day, a really productive day, a really positive day, great feedback. They all feel like they learned what they wanted to, they've achieved their goals, they've focused on what they needed to cover and do, and really, all in all, just a very positive day. So I'm en route home, 4.5 hours to go, long old way, but worth it. Great couple of days education, tiring couple of days education. I'm exhausted now, but all super positive and super productive. So this is me signing us off for the YouTube for another week's vlog. As always, if you liked it, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share. It's greatly appreciated, and it means that it gives me the motivation and drive to continue to create more content for the channel and continue to be consistent.